Alright guys, what is up? Back with another recap. I haven't been able to do these every day. I'm still kind of busy throughout the day, but here we go today. Made a little bit over $800. You can see right there on my screen, 805. I'm on a 3-day winning streak. Yesterday 428, and then Wednesday 760. So that's about $2,000 profit from 3 days. So not bad right there. Let me move this out of the way, and I can go ahead and go over my trades today. So back on a good trading day, I traded 3 stocks. Let me show you guys again. So I traded right here. You can see FNCH with 376 profits, RDBX with 383, and ZYME for 45. Like always, I am trading live on tradecaster.com. It is completely free for you to watch. Most of these plays, I'm calling out the levels before they happen. Some of my viewers are able to get in on them as well. But if you want to go see us live and join my team, it's completely free. Go to the link in my Discord, which I'll put it on YouTube, or just go straight to tradecaster.com, and then you'll see Juan Trades there. If you're liking these recaps, make sure to hit like and subscribe. If you have any questions, any YouTube video ideas, go ahead and comment them below. Alright, so my first trade was actually on FNCH, not that one. So this was my very first trade of the day. We opened up and we are on this kind of a range right at heading into market open. So you have all of these candles within a specific range right there. You're not breaking up, you're not breaking down. And the first candle that we opened when market opened was a red candle on this one down. It started getting towards the bottom of this. It was holding a EMAs. But what my main indicator was on this trade was at the time that stock dipped to here, it was showing red and nothing but red on the tape. So all of this right here was red, and that stock could not move lower. It just couldn't. The second it started showing green, everything in here started showing green on my tapes, I decided to click the buy button. So it was a lot of sellers trying to push it down, 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 and for some reason the price could not. That means that there was probably a high bid orders going in, so a lot of buyers were backing up this level here. So when I saw the tapes turned green, I immediately bought into this stock here at 354. So I got a pretty low entry, 354 right there. So let me put an arrow. These arrows are good, but you can't really see them that very well. So 354, and I sold most of it at 363. So way up here, 363 right there. You can see I sold 4,000 shares at 363, 364, 365. So that was my big entry, and then I moved up my stop loss. So you can see my price was 354 where I bought in. And you can see on this next candle, on the red candle down, I stopped that at 357, 358. What I had done at that time was I was expecting for this stock to break the pre-market highs here. So I was expecting this candle to keep on moving or give a micro pullback on the next candle right about here for a continuation up. So at that point, I had moved my stop loss above break even right below this line. And in case it pulled back, it would take me out, still make money on that trade, but if it would have kept running, then I would have had a good runner to take out here at 367, 3.7 I mean. So there was that trade. So first market open minute, and I took that trade. My second trade was RDBX, I believe. So on RDBX, let me go ahead and zoom out. See, I don't know why on this stock it just won't show it. Maybe my trades will show in a second. But so my first trade on this one was this pullback of this candle right here. That red candle I bought in somewhere around 419, 420, somewhere around there. So you have this pre-market resistance right there. You got a big green candle. I was waiting for a pullback. This was kind of a little too much. It gave back more than 50% of this candle, so I was kind of hesitant about it. But I always say take your profits at that resistance. So when this stock came back up on this candle, I took half out right there. It didn't break it, but I took half out. Taking that partial out allowed me to take profits, and so when it came back down, I immediately stopped out again, and so that was my trade. So even though this is a terrible candle, you got a red candle going straight down, and you have a green candle going all the way up and coming back down. That is a worst possible candle to be looking at to go long. But somehow, because I took profit, I got low, I took profit, and stopped out, I was able to come out green on that trade. Let's see, my next trade on this stock was So you got, now let me move this one. So this, now you got a strong resistance all in this level, right? So let me go ahead and mark it. And guys, by the way, if you're watching me live, people are asking me questions and I am going over strategies. I'm going over why, how I sold them as they're happening. I'm calling them as they're happening as well. So all of this is going live and people are sharing ideas and all that stuff. So definitely check us out. So you got a strong resistance here. We got a couple of breaks, so this one, and then you came back, retested it, but didn't really hold. You got under that same level again, finally broke it, had a continuation, and then now that you're breaking these resistances, and at the time you have a high, let me show you this as well. So that is in this area. If I go back to the previous 5 days, you have this high right here of 474. So let me mark that, and now there should be a new horizontal line going through our stock right here, and that line is right there. So once you start breaking this resistance and opening up, now you're curling up and taking sellers out that are short on this stock. What's going to happen is you're going to get a pretty big move through those levels. So once you get that there and you get a micro pullback and 474 is right there, you can at least expect to touch it. You can at least expect to get really close to it. I'm not telling you it's going to break out, but at least if you get close to it and you get an entry below it, you can take profits at that resistance. So that's exactly what I did. So I entered somewhere around here, and I took profits there, and I don't know what else. Or actually, this is the one where I took in. I took profits on a little push up, and then I think I canceled it or something like that, and then it kept moving forward or something like that. Maybe it was down here actually. I don't remember. I wish I showed my trades. One of those two. And then let me go to my last stock that I traded, which was ZYME, and this one shows it. So there we go. Now we're gonna see exactly where and how I got in here. So on this stock, same thing. You have a pre-market resistance, a double top right there at 781, 781. A little bit off on this one, 780, I believe. There we go, penny off. But you got a strong move going up. You get a little bit of that's not a micro pullback, sorry. That's just a pullback right back down to the EMA. I got in at 774 when this candle started squeezing up. Double top on that pre-market, so my goal is to break that resistance. So I got in on that as a breakout trade. You see I'm buying high. If I would have been buying down here, that's kind of a dip entry, but I saw that volume start picking up. Look at this giant volume bar down here. That is a lot of volume. So I see that happening. I see my tape is turning green. I go ahead and get in there. I think at one point on this trade I was up $130, $140, $150. I took some out at the top, I believe. So 785 was my highest sell. So right above the resistance, 785, I took some out there, and then I believe I stopped that on the other one. So I bought in at 74, and I had to stop at 74.61. So right above it in 73, I guess market orders took me out a little bit lower. So I was able to get some money on this one just because I took profits on top. If I wouldn't have taken those profits on tops, this candle would have came back down and it would have stopped me right where I bought, and I would have made $0. Now this is $50. Yeah, that's not much compared to it, but I would have made nothing, or with those market orders I could have gone filled lower and gone red on it. But $50 is $50, so I'll take it. So that is it for today's recap. You can see I took one trade. I took the other on RDBX. Now it shows it. There we go. So, okay, so I was right. So I was right on both of them. So this trade is the one I posted on TikTok where I bought in on this micro pullback, waiting for that break. I took a little bit of a profit there and then stopped out. Eventually ended up moving a little bit. And then I was right about this other one where micro pullback. So this right here is a bigger position because it's not so high extended. It's a little pullback, so I bought in 5,000. This up here, you're getting a break of highs. You're already 2 green candles in, so I went in with 1,500 shares, a little bit smaller precision. But this one, looks like I got a little bit of a bigger move. So 467, right around here, and then sold into it 718, 771, 773. So 773, right before the 474. So there it is. That is it for today, guys. If you keep liking these recaps, make sure to hit like and subscribe. Any video ideas, any topic you need somebody else to explain, This stock is still ripping, so if you kept trading it today, you could have definitely had more opportunities to make money, all within this break right here. So you got that candle, you got a big flush, but then you came back to that same level, take trades up here. Right here, you got some micro pullbacks here to go test those highs. That's another trade right there. So a lot of opportunities today. We could tell it's going to be a good day because market opened and we had about 6 or 7 gappers. So good to see, good volume to see throughout different stocks today. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you on the next video. So y'all take care.